Virgo New Moon on September 9th has several stories taking place. Venus enters Scorpio on September 9th, and right after that, we have the Virgo New Moon. She is in a T-square with Mars in late Capricorn, and then Mars moves into Aquarius the next day on the 10th, and Uranus in Taurus. And this T-square is on September 8th through the 18th. Now, this T-square can create intense attractions where people are getting together or attracted to each other, and it can be very exciting. It can be passionate. There can be a lot of chemistry happening. However, the relationship can be one-sided, so that one of you is more into it than the other. Or you get into it and you find out that they're attached to someone else. Or you get into it and you find out that they're obsessed with their work, and so that they're not fully emotionally available the way you would like it. So I would say hang loose until you get to the Aries full moon on the 24th. And see where the relationship goes. Have fun. Don't make any decisions about the relationship until more information is brought to light. And that will happen at the Aries full moon. Full moons bring what's hidden to conscious awareness. But this is a firecracker. I mean, this T-square is engaging. And it is a call to action. It is bringing people together. So on the one hand, it could be the start of a new relationship that's very exciting, or a business opportunity that's very exciting and has a lot of promise with it. We want to wait and see if the delivery of promises equals the expectation that is being presented here now between the 8th and the 18th, and particularly at the Virgo New Moon on the 9th. Now, there is a lot of good news here in September. Another story is Mercury enters Virgo on the 5th, and there is an exact grand Earth trine with Saturn, who goes direct on September 6th, yay, to Uranus in Taurus, and it's sitting right in the Virgo New Moon. Now, Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, so having Mercury in his own home sign is incredibly strong. And in positive energy flow with Saturn in Capricorn, who's now direct, and Uranus in Taurus, this can be powerful manifestation energy for you here in September, where you can call in your abundance. You can put a plan into action as to how you're going to manifest whatever it is you're working on: a blog, a website, a product, a service, a course, music, art, clients, customers, patients, whatever it is that you are wanting to see happen here in September and this fall, or spring, depending on where you are on the planet in 2018, September is a call to action. September is the time to take action. Mercury is direct. Mars is direct. Venus is direct. Saturn is now direct. And think about Saturn being direct now on September 6th. He's been retrograde since April 17th. What have you learned since April about yourself, about your goals, about your work, about what you're going after this year, or about what you're building? Saturn loves to build. And in Capricorn, it is ambitious and tenacious. At times it can be a bit ruthless, so we do want to stay in our integrity. in whatever we're doing. And the ends does not justify the means, because we can get whacked with karma with Saturn. With Saturn direct now, the karma can be instant. So we want to stay in our integrity and do what's right, take the high road, so that nothing comes back to bite us in the weeks and months ahead, or even days, with Saturn being direct now. But this is about manifesting. And, Saturn and Uranus are exactly trining here at this Virgo new moon. This was going on all of 2017, but it was in the fire energy. So that was about your passion in what you do and applying it from a spiritual to physical perspective. Here in the earth signs, it is about the physical. It is about creating tangible results. It is about manifesting abundance, prosperity, success. And it's not about destruction. It is about evolution, creative revolution, where we are creating by taking the best from the structures that we have right now and being innovative with the structures, working in the systems that we have to make them better. So it's a wedding of the past and the future together. And Mercury is leading the way. And this is exciting. This is very exciting. Now, when you look at the Virgo new moon, the sun and the moon are coupled together in Virgo with Mercury in Virgo. They're all being opposed by Neptune in Pisces. Of course. So with Neptune opposing this energy, this Virgo new moon start, we do need to be careful with relationships. Oppositions represent relationships. And we can have fantasy around people now because we've got this charged up sexual chemistry with Venus and Mars, the divine lovers, and Uranus, surprise, I love to surprise you. And with Neptune, we can be really wanting things to be something that they're not. And I have my own Neptune in my own chart, and that has come to bite me in many occasions where I have trusted the wrong people. And that's what this energy can be. So let people earn their trust with you. Don't just assume they have integrity or that they have your best interest at heart. Because with Neptune, we go into otherworldly things. We can see the soul potential. We can hope that they'll have integrity, or we can hope that they're better people than they are. And then we come to find out, nope, a rat is a rat. Even if you dress them up, they're still rats. So be aware that Neptune is involved here with this energy. And it's wonderful for creativity. This is a very creative energy and spiritual. This is an energy where you go into the spiritual and you create. Wonderful for that. It's wonderful for meditation. It's wonderful if you are a creator and you love to create programs or art or music or write or sing or dance and cook and you have hobbies and whatever it is you love to do. This is a wonderful energy to channel into your art, to channel into your creations. We want to hang loose on our attractions or any promises that are made to us here at the Virgo new moon, especially the 8th through the 18th. Another thing with Neptune opposing this Virgo new moon, Virgo rules health. We can be retaining water at this time. So be aware of the fluid if you're retaining fluid. And pay attention to your body because the body is the messenger. And this is a wonderful time to detox getting ready for the equinox, getting ready for the fall, getting your body ready for the shift of seasons. So we can do that by, eating lightly and allowing the body to flush out any toxins. But this is a fabulous energy time cycle to be listening to the body, because your body is a messenger. What is your body telling you at this time? Do you need more rest? Do you need more exercise? Do you need time to meditate? Do you need more quiet time? Now, there is good news here at this fabulous Virgo New Moon. Powerful Pluto is in positive energy flow with this new moon, with the sun, with the moon, and then soon Mercury will enter in with Pluto. This can empower you to be efficient and effective in your work, in your health, in your lifestyle. And Pluto can empower you to see through the games people are playing, to get to the truth of the matter very quickly. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts. What's the first hit you get on someone? Like the first message you get. Pay attention to that, because that's your soul talking to you. From my experience, it's never been wrong. But like I said, in my chart with my Neptune, I can override what my soul is saying because I want this situation to be the promise it's presenting, or I want the person to be better than they are. Let people earn your trust. And when people show you who they are, believe them. So I really like this Pluto energy in here, empowering you, encouraging you, strengthening you. Virgo encourages us to be practical, to focus on the details. The details are not sexy, but they're important. Missing one detail can cost you thousands of dollars. So pay attention to the details in your business. Pay attention to the details in your work. Now, Jupiter also is doing some amazing work here. He is sextile Pluto, and he is sextile the new moon. So he's pouring positive energy into Pluto. And this is the last of the Pluto and Jupiter sextile. Goes exact on the 12th of September. Sextiles create opportunities. They can bring a challenge. However, the challenge is to step up. The challenge can be to do something differently, take a different approach, use a different strategy. See your challenges as exciting opportunities and look forward to them, because they can bring breakthroughs and more prosperity and abundance. This is an Earth new moon. Pluto is in Capricorn. Earth rules money, prosperity, abundance, physical health. Abundance isn't just money. It is well-being. It is joy. It is health. And your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the better your outlook. The better you feel, the more strong you are to meet challenges, to meet the challenges that lie ahead. And you can find real solutions now with this Jupiter energy. In Scorpio, the focus is narrow, but it's deep. It is about digging deeper for the solutions you seek, because it's in your quiet time that the solutions will come to you. This is why I like to walk in nature or hike in nature. Get away from the electronics so that I can really hear the voice of God inside. The mighty I am presence, the inner being, the soul part of you. We are all connected to the one source. Now Mars is being squared by Uranus here. and he could be a real troublemaker. Oh, Mars. And he's very late in Capricorn at the Virgo New Moon. He's almost in Aquarius. He physically moves into Aquarius the next day on the 10th. And it's still going on with this T-square. And so if anger comes up for you, Mars rules anger. If that comes up for you, observe it. Don't let it run you. Don't just jump on it and be impulsive and just, let it take you over. Step back from it. But don't swallow it, because when we swallow our anger, it becomes depression. Depression is anger turned inward. Your anger is trying to tell you something. Someone has stepped over your boundaries. Someone has disrespected you. Someone has hurt you. And anger is a secondary emotion. The primary emotion is hurt and pain. And we want to stay in touch with that so that we can channel it into productive pursuits. So when anger comes up for you, it may not. If it does come up for you, remember, it's actually a higher vibration than depression. Channel your energy into an action plan. So this is why I like Scorpio, because the Scorpion sits and waits. It's very stealth, as well as Saturn and Capricorn. It's about not being impulsive. It's about waiting for that moment to strike. And success is the sweetest of revenge. When you're successful, it stands on its own. It stands for itself. So channel any anger that comes up for you, or frustration, or restlessness, or impulsiveness, because this combination can really bring it up. Put it into an action plan. Be strategic. Focus on your success. Where do you need more freedom? Because that really is what this energy is pointing out. Where you need more freedom, where you need to be liberated. And the goal now, you want it to be to create a situation of ongoing creative change in your life. Start a new business, a new blog, a new project, a new hobby. Or take what you're doing to the next level. You want to focus on your passion, what you're passionate about, something that lights you up. I always look for in my students where their passion is. I can hear it in their voices. I can hear it in when they write. I look for what lights them up. Look for what lights you up. Look for what makes you lit. Now, Mercury is on the move in September. As he enters Libra on the 21st, he's flying forward here. This is really good news because he enters Virgo on the 5th, then he enters Libra on the 21st. Mercury is the way we can work out our karma. Like Jupiter, Mercury and Jupiter are the way we work out our karma. Saturn represents our karma. But Mercury and Jupiter are the way we can work it out. And with Mercury on the move, it's time for action. It's time to sign the deal. It's time to sign the contract. It's time to share what you know, to share with the world what you're doing. It's time to launch. And then we have the Libra Equinox on the 22nd. This is the day of equal night and equal day. Now, Libra rules balance. I don't necessarily believe in balance. I don't focus on balance. I do encourage my students to focus on being in alignment with themselves. Because when you're an entrepreneur, or you're growing a business, or you're on a fast track in your career, going after what you want, your work can take up a large portion of your life, so that you don't necessarily feel balanced. However, if you are in alignment with yourself, That is, you're doing what's right for you. You're fulfilling your soul agreements. That's far more powerful because we live such busy lives and everything is happening so fast now that it isn't about having everything balanced and having everything equal. It really is about being in alignment with your passion and doing what's right for you. And your soul knows what your soul agreements are. That is, what you've come to do, who you've come to be, and what you've come to have. Virgo rules Dharma. Virgo rules your service to humanity, your service to Gaia, our beloved planet. Knowing that and fulfilling your life's purpose is far more important. For instance, if you're a parent and you own a business or you have a fast-track career, you may not feel very balanced. And that's why you want to let go of those expectations of perfection, another Virgo word, or balance, Libra, and be in alignment with yourself. Do what's right for you. And when you do what's right for you, it's right for everyone else. Because when you're doing what's right for you, you're in alignment with yourself. That means when I line up with you, when we all line up with you, we're flowing with you. And that is balance. Write your own script. Write your own life script. Make your own rules. Free your mind from the expectations of other people. Free your mind from the expectations of the ego. Do what works for you. Don't focus on what's not working for you. Don't focus on trying to be something you're not. Follow your passion. Get up every day and do your best. And that's going to depend day to day, because some days you may have more energy and feel better. So your best that day is going to be better. However, if you're getting up every day and doing your best, then you're going to get the results that you want. You're going to be successful. You're going to build abundance. You're going to build a successful business, career, relationships, and so on. I think this is the biggest message from the Virgo New Moon, is write your own rules. Write your own script. Make your life and your business and your relationships work for you. This is an awesome new moon to go after what you want. Now is the time to take action. Take time every day for yourself. Celebrate the work. Celebrate the effort. Virgo rules the work. It rules the effort that we put into things. So often we're trained to celebrate the graduation, celebrate the birthday, celebrate the launch. It's more important to celebrate the work that you're doing, to celebrate the effort that you put into things, into your relationships, into your business. Celebrate that, because that's what really matters, is the work that you're doing, because that's what's changing the planet. Say this mantra aloud and daily. It is my time now, and I'm ready for the next step. It is my time now, and I'm ready for the next step. It is my time now, and I'm ready for the next step. And observe what happens for you in the next few weeks.